kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny, just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a turn. Outside me come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make it, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come, I don't.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Outside, Towns. They grab their own miss, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Screen by Smith. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Here's Van Vliet, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Missed inside. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. Misses the three. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Timberwolves passing it around. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And Green slams it in.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Green with the jam.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. And finished off by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Banked in off the glass.
Not letting anything stop his shot there. Smith, pure desire on display.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Towns is double. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Towns with it. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Not get off a shot. 24-second violation. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Smith drives in. Second chance effort. Şengün. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Green with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And Şengün throws it down.
Good eyes and anticipation allow Green to initiate the steal right there. Saw the opening and then just snatched it away.
Now here is Conley. Still scoreless. McDaniels buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Green. For Gobert. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Van Vliet picks one up.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now here's Towns. And it's LeVert missing. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. Here's Smith. They kick it out to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's LeVert on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Ahead. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Milton. Clock at 6. It's LeVert on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
Nothing much you can do defensively there. I mean, LeVert, excellent at maintaining focus and knocking down hard shots.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backcourt.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. I did not see that crossover coming. Neither did the defender, for that matter.
Green, no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Jack Green. First personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
.30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Pass to Miller. Now Reed. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
In for the Timberwolves. Number 8.
Rockets trailed by 3. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
On the wing, Milton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Timberwolves on top, leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Shot by Eason, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Milton. Now Edwards. 6 to shoot. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Now here's LeVert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and one machine at this level.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now, here's Milton. The kick out to Brown. It's rebounded by Houston. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaching. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second-worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Houston moving it around. Şengün inside. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Now LeVert. 6 points for him. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gobert with the defensive effort. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
What a move by McDaniel, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
And here is Van Vliet to the inside. Here's Şengün. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Edwards. Conley scanning the floor. And stolen by Şengün. Moving it up. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Good. Nice job down low. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Let's make some noise for your Rockets.
Van Vliet outside. From deep, Green. Another miss by Houston. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Green drives in. Here's Smith. And no good that time. Towns with the defensive effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now, here's McDaniel. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Brooks. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. .55 seconds left now here in the second. And it's LeVert missing. Stolen by Conley. Towns with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Towns is doubled. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Eason with it. Out to Brooks. To the paint. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the clock. He takes it in. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's LeVert. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 13. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA. On the clock. Timberwolves passing it around. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Stolen by McDaniels. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Rockets trailed by 10. Outside, Green. Down low. Şengün. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Green left side. Pass to Smith. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. Now here's Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. McDaniels got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Puts one up from 19. Another miss by Houston. Conley into the lane.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday. Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Smith outside. They could use a bucket, and he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 7 points.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting, and boy, is that jumper pretty.
Pass to Reed. Here's Milton. And they double up Brown. 5 to shoot. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. That one is no good. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trailed by 13. Now here's Green. He's got 10. Inside. Milton grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Brooks right side. Here's Green. Goes back up. And the shot is long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And recently, the NBA, Clark, added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Stolen by Brooks.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Outside Edwards. From past the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
From deep, Green. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 16. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
From downtown, kept alive, Minnesota. Back to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Brooks outside. Here's Eason. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Eason. Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Milton. Takes the three. Drains the three-pointer. Milton's got 6. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. Şengün. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Şengün's got his third basket of the night right there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Milton. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Milton. LeVert from outside. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Over in the corner, Green puts up a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. Pass to Reed. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. The Rockets pull it in. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now LeVert. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Out to Smith. Eason with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Jerome. LeVert from outside. He can't get that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Screen by Şengün. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Minnesota leading by 22. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Conley with it. Corner shot. He can't get that one to fall.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Down low. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
Assist from
14 points for Jaden McDaniel. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's McDaniels. The Rockets making the shot. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves passing it around. From 20 feet out. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
LeVert in the corner.
2 minutes.
Over Green. Off the left rim and out. Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's VanVleet. Şengün inside. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to LeVert. Stolen by VanVleet. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot's good from Smith.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Minnesota.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Green, the screen. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Green, the screen. Here's Oladipo. Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Towns wide open. And the three ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Back to LeVert. And here is McDaniel. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Big pants, real deal rifle. Baby, I'm the fashion diva. Right now, camera roll, and I'm speeding. I got my bros, I got shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get chose, cheese, bring it. I'm about to get over. You can get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's, don't shop at Nevis. Don't commit treason. Everything I do is for a reason. Everything I do is so strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. And I got the flies, I'm in the day with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this can kill, that makes every day Halloween, man.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the... Running eagle chains by the dozen, told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way.
Still on my way.
But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way, yeah.
Who gon' save me now? I done found a reason. I made meaning of this grace I found. Got up off the ground, this L is for the learning. Nothing urgent, I resurfaced, it's a sermon. I ain't burden bound. I got purpose, I ain't perfect, but I'm certain, right? I can't turn in spite, emerging from this burning light. What I've earned is mine, I ran him at my furthest line. The hands of turning time, my earnest trying to search and find. Tunnel vision blinded by the mission I reside in. Spot a goal and dive in, I'm out for growth and guidance. Five aside, we out for battle, this is do or die. Who gon' rise from under tides and keep their eyes above it? Strength in numbers, winning ain't a place for comfort. Run a race or suffer, best to know your days are numbered. We triumphant, you best be taking cover. I was smothered, but I hit that shot before the buzzer. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0, you know I'm about my commas. I'm on my De Niro, trust me, you don't want no problems, man.